Good evening, you're watching News Mongolia on MNB World. I'm your host, Anwar Gambatar. And for our top stories, 2,268 more cases of COVID-19 confirmed and 11 additional deaths recorded. Military parade for State Flag Day is cancelled. Girls' coding program was launched in Mongolia. And for the news, stay tuned. The Ministry of Health reported that 2,268 new COVID-19 cases were confirmed nationwide in the past 24 hours and 11 more people have died.
As of today, 2,268 new cases were confirmed among over 11,000 people who took COVID-19 tests nationwide. Within the past 24 hours, 355 more patients have recovered, including 437 patients who were being treated at hospitals and 108 people who were being treated at home. Unfortunately, 11 people between the ages of 42 to 80 died due to COVID-19 complications. Also, 2 non-COVID-19 related deaths occurred among COVID-19 patients aged 61 and 70. All new cases are domestic cases, out of which 1,404 were confirmed in Ulaanbaatar and the remaining 864 were confirmed in the provinces. Among the 12,145 COVID-19 patients being treated at hospitals nationwide, 63.9% are showing mild symptoms of illness, and 226 are in critical condition. Additionally, 19,734 patients are being treated at home. As of now, 1.9 million people have received the first dose of a COVID-19 vaccine, and 1.7 million out of whom have received the second dose of a vaccine. Health officials encourage people to strictly follow the precautionary measures as high numbers of COVID-19 cases have been reported in the country in the past weeks.
More than 1,000 girls applied to enroll in the coding program, and the top 30 applicants will receive information and communication technology training and English language training for 2 months. The program organizers have highlighted that participating in the program will also create opportunities for future employment.
In general, the IT sector has a very small percentage of women. It is thought that only men work in this field. The 30 girls who were selected today have decided to work in the IT sector in the future. The reason why I'm choosing this industry is because I'm here to show that a woman can lead in this industry.
According to human resource experts, there is a shortage of IT personnel in Mongolia, but there are many employment opportunities in this sector. The government of Mongolia has set a goal to become a digital nation by 2024, but the transition to e-government needs skilled personnel. Experts say that if Mongolia can build up human resources for this sector, advancement in IT will have a positive impact on the economy and other sectors.
Today, human resources play an important role in the development of the sector and the use of information technology to solve problems in other sectors. Therefore, today's program is designed to help develop Mongolia's human resources.
More than 90% of the people working in the telecommunications and information technology sector are men. The Girls' Coding program has been launched to increase women's participation in the sector. Now let's take a look at Mongolia's current affairs.
The government of Mongolia and Asian Development Bank held a dialogue on rural development challenges. During the meeting, the sides discussed the southern region of Mongolia and its potential for sustainable growth if investment in green development, renewable energy and tourism are matched by large infrastructure projects in energy, transport and the extractive industry. Pavit Ramachandran, ADB Country Director for Mongolia, said,
Capturing operationally relevant knowledge is crucial for our efforts to strengthen sustainable partnership impact in Mongolia. We hope these outreach events will provide an opportunity for our stakeholders to share innovative practices and lessons from project design and implementation so we can replicate successful practices in our future operations.
The Southern Mongolia Dialogue was the first in a series of 4 province-level regional conferences that will be held in commemoration of the 30th anniversary of the ADB Mongolia Partnership and covered Umungov, Dorngov, Dundgov and Govsumber provinces.
The General Staff of the Mongolian Armed Forces has announced that the military parade planned for State Flag Day, also commemorating the 100th anniversary of the People's Revolution, has been cancelled. State Flag Day is regarded as a significant state holiday which is traditionally observed every year on July 10th with a military parade and a flag-raising ceremony at Sukhbatar Square. The statement released by the General Staff of the Mongolian Armed Forces says, due to the rapidly rising number of COVID-19 cases in the country, the military parade to celebrate State Flag Day and the 100th anniversary of the People's Revolution has been called off. Therefore, preparations for the parade have now stopped. 3,200 military personnel from 37 divisions were scheduled to take part in the parade.
Today is June 21st, the International Day of Yoga, which has been celebrated annually since its inception during the United Nations General Assembly in 2014. In our next report, we will take a look at a Yoga Day celebration in Mongolia.
The International Day of Yoga was first proposed by the current Prime Minister of India, Narendra Modi, during his speech at the United Nations General Assembly on September 27, 2014. The first International Day of Yoga was observed around the world on June 21, 2015. Mongolia started marking the International Day of Yoga by organizing large group yoga sessions at Sukhbatar Square. This year, due to the surge in COVID-19 cases, the 7th International Day of Yoga was celebrated online by the Embassy of India in association with Art of Living on Sunday, June 20th. Yoga comprises several physical, mental, and spiritual practices and disciplines with origins in ancient India. Its initial emergence can be tracked back as far as the 5th century BC. According to researchers at Johns Hopkins University, yoga has several health benefits including strengthening balance and flexibility, relieving back pain, easing arthritis symptoms, improving heart health, and helping with stress management.
I work as a rehabilitation doctor at the National Cancer Center of Mongolia, and I'm the founder of Pearl Yoga Med Center. I've been practicing yoga for almost 20 years, since 2002. Yoga maintains our body's health by healing our soul and stabilizing our breath. For the last few years, I've worked with many people undergoing cancer treatments. Thanks to yoga exercises, the general health of cancer patients has noticeably increased as it boosts metabolism, maintains hormonal balance, and improves flexibility and immunity. Yoga is known to relieve stress and anxiety, as it comprises meditation, physical exercise, breathing exercises, and a healthy lifestyle. Yoga helps us to relax and make decisions. Through these exercises, it becomes easier to find solutions to the problems that worry us. Introducing yoga to your life makes you adopt many important positive habits.
Yoga is a major part of the health and wellness industry. According to Wellness Creative Company, data shows that the yoga industry is worth over $88 billion worldwide and is expected to reach $215 billion by 2025.
Now let's take a look at the currency exchange rates provided by Mongol Bank. Now let's take a look at the weather forecast of world's major cities. Well, that's all for today. Thank you for staying with us. We will see you tomorrow with more news and updates. Have a nice evening. Goodbye.